Aries, welcome to August. Let's have a look here and see what the cards are going to tell us this month. Okay. It is going to be quite interesting for you, Aries, because you are one of the signs that's going to be quite, I don't want to say badly, but I'm going to say that you are going to be, let's just say, more greatly affected by what's happening this month. Rather than some of your other star signs. Okay, so, and this is very much about Aries now, moving into, we have the North Node in Aries, South Node, of course, the polarity is Libra, and we do have a lot of retrogrades in the sky, and we have Mars, who ultimately is going to be moving into Libra as well. Not always the happiest there, but I think that what this is saying, certainly astrologically, is that the universe is asking you to slow down a little bit, and I know that you don't like to do that. I know that you want to get on with it, but it may well be that you have to do that. Right, so there could be a little bit of an emotional exchange, I think, as well, with others in your life, and whether or not that's friends, family, people around, organisations, companies. But it may well be that you have something to say and you're needing them to listen. So let's have a little look and see what's going on. And although you want to keep rushing forward, can we just, don't know what happened there, can we just sort of slow up a little bit? You know, we might want to reach a dizzy height here and get things done, but it may well be that we have to just slow down a little and take a breath, okay? First card, Eight of Cups, walking onto mountains of potential, Empress energy, this is good, so again, powerful. She, of course, embodies all the elements of the Four Queens. Okay, again, working energies, you know, please know that it's going to get done. Wow, King of Wands, ooh, could this be relationship issue? Strength energies, finding yourself in a good position. Tower, Devil energies, Capricorn, wow, Fool energy, sort of limiting our progress a little bit here, and we still may have a little bit of work to do. Hanged Man energy, okay, again, it's difficult because as much as we want to go forward, I think this month, Aries, we are struggling with that. And I actually feel, I mean, it says everything really to me, you know, we really want to move forward emotionally, we're a little bit strained, we want to move on, we just want to get on with it. We see the energy of this red here, powerful energy, which of course is your energy, the red energies, Mars, the red planet, got you moving forward. We want to move forward. You are indeed the Empress. But there is some more work to do here, and I do feel that we're having a few sleepless nights along the way, simply because we're not able to achieve. Now, you guys are very high achievers, you know, you do set the bar high, the most of you, but I do think that the universe is saying, just hang on a minute, let's be careful, let's find that compromise, okay? Both with yourself, your health, anything like that, but also people around you. So let's have a little look here. Wow. What's this? Watching your own ships go out, new beginnings, and movement. Okay, let's have a look, guys. I'm just going to, if I can, just try and just sort of get this focused a little bit better. Let's move this along for you. Okay. So, here we have it. Really wanted to move on. Emotion, yeah, I actually said that. And of course in the sky, all these planetary energies making us all feel very emotional. But of course, don't forget that you guys, you are powerful, you want to keep going. But I think that, again, to sort of maintain this sort of level, coming in here with the Empress. But there is a little bit more work to do here. I feel that we could be calling on others, but I also feel that there could be a bit of an issue here, and it could be with women actually. I have two connections with the same suit here, so maybe you've got a little bit of a beef going on somewhere. Maybe there is something going on behind the scene that you do need to, um, you know, acknowledge, but not give too much of your energy to. All right, I need to go with that, and to trust that the universe at the end of the day is going to deal with it. Yeah, that's my first hit. So let's have a little look here. Tower energy is Mars energy, and the tower energy for me, I always see this as a cleaning house energy. So the lightning struck, whatever's gone down, it could have gone down earlier in the year. We have got all these retrogrades in the sky, so we still may well be tying up some loose ends here that are frustrating. There are property connections here, asset connections here at the bottom here with this connection. The Knight of Swords, the Page of Cup energy, frustration around that new beginning. Or it may well be that we're trying to do something with the property. We're trying to get something together with property. Okay. Again, the more I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, yeah, we need to find some sort of a middle road here. And I feel it could be certainly to do with personalities. It could be to do with family connections, certainly as well. But the tower energy, it's almost like, well, the lightning's already struck here, you know, so I know what I'm dealing with, but I just need to be methodical in my way to sort this out. So as much as you want to rush forward with things here, I just feel that the sky certainly is asking you to just hang on, just slow down a little bit, let others do a little bit of work for you on your behalf if that's possible. The fresh avenues are here, but again feeling limited, and that is frustrating for you guys. And it may well be that we've got this sense of being overwhelmed as well this month. So feeling overwhelmed, needing to take some time to think about what we need to do. And again, recognising that we're not willing to sacrifice, okay, that we've done all we can. We're not willing to sacrifice or carry on giving if the other, again moving towards that Libra polarity, is not giving back. Okay, so yeah, a real need to assess. Stop if you're tired. Stop with this here. Okay, stop this sort of heavy mental energy that I'm feeling around. Recognise limitation. Know that the limitation is there for a reason, Aries. And these fresh avenues, you know, this sort of, again, Fool cards. Again, Aries. So it's like it is going to come together, but it is frustrating. And I just feel with you, looking at this is my 3 o'clock in the morning card, but also acknowledging, okay, that it's more of a mental strain than any sort of major physical connection, right? So it's a mental strain. So it's a pain in the ass, basically. Sorry, guys. But ultimately, we are going to be able to move forward. What we've got here as well is this recognising that, you know, here we are. You know what? I know that I'm in a good space, but it's, again, there's this confusion. So whatever is going on with you guys at the minute, it's almost like we're being held up, but we need to recognise that we are being held up for a reason. Let me just go into this. In fact, let me just use these. Yeah, I've just got to slow it down a little bit, Aries. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is friendship or families. Let's have a little look. Okay, thank you. Wow, the Hierophant energy, Taurus, money, unexpected connections. Just reading that through. Again, financial. Okay. Okay. So we're learning something here. And it may well be that we're actually learning more about a person, a situation. And it may well be that we don't actually like what we learn. Okay, the more that we're sort of revealing here, particularly with this star energy that have come through with these four that I've pulled out to verify. I'm wondering whether or not there is an issue. It could well be that's an ongoing issue. It's an issue that's not been resolved. Let's recognise that we have got a lot of retrogrades in the sky, Aries, so you know, this is not a bad thing. I mean, we do have Mars in Virgo, which would explain this sort of over-analysis sometimes, bless you. However, I feel that Mars also moving into Libra. It's not the easiest time for you guys. Mars is not happy in that Libra house. You know, Mars at the end of the day is the more of the aggressor, whereas Libra is more of the passive. So it's that passive aggressive energy, if you get my drift. But again, I think all of this is asking us to slow down a little bit this month. There are new beginnings. Do you know, I've got a feeling that it could link me with house moves or asset connections as well. And although, as I said at the very beginning, we do want to hit these dizzy heights, we do need to take a breath and take an oxygen hit to ultimately keep going. So even though you may feel particularly slowed down a little bit this month, just recognise your boundaries, I think. And it's very easy with the Saturn energy in Pisces not to do that, alright? But you do need to recognise your boundaries a little bit. Recognise that you can't do everything. And the reason I'm saying this is because it may well be, again, this need contractual formalising something, needing to sort of formalise it, get it sorted out once and for all, certainly. But because we've got these connections here, I'm wondering whether or not sometimes we have to engage the help of others, certainly. You know, we cannot do everything ourselves. Okay, so whatever problem we're dealing with, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, yeah, but something's been revealed here. Something has been revealed or is going to be revealed. So you are going to get to the bottom of something here, Aries, this month, I'm feeling. Let me just have a look and decide whether or not I want to go with the love, or whether it's the business side, or whether or not it's a little bit of both. So let's have a look and see. I just want two, please. Please give me two cards for Aries. Thank you. No, it's too many. I'm going to take those two that came along and I'm going to pop those back in. Thank you. And let's see what we've got here. Wow, the Tower again. So again, Tower energy. Then a second. Wow, is the Sun. Like it. Alright, so, okay, Aries, quick recap. We really want to move forward. There's an emotional link. It's going to be quite an emotional time. Yeah, there is this need for you to, you know, get back into you, you know, get part of you back, sort of step into that power, alright? And you are quite powerful people, we know that. But what this is saying to me is that if you are being controlled by others, or if you feel that you have to sort of maybe hand over a degree of responsibility to others, let's not forget that we have devil energies down here, so I'm seeing this as a Capricorn energy as well. And don't forget, it can be authorities that we're dealing with, so we are waiting for news, we're waiting to make and go forward here, but we can't do that at the moment. So yeah, you want to access these fresh avenues, we want to keep moving forward, but again, we're being slowed down. But I think, Aries, this month, if you can acknowledge that, bless you, and recognise that, yeah, the work is going to get done, And I know you're screaming, I need something more formal, I need something more committed, I need something on paper, not necessarily, but you know, I need to know that this is structured and concrete, right? And if that is finance, guys, again, this is Taurus, so it could be finance, could be love, okay? So we've got a couple of areas here, could be both, but we need to get things sorted. And the two sort of clarifiers for me are, Tower's already hit, right? We already know what we're dealing with. We just want to clean the house. You know, we need to start at the top. And I always see this Tower energy. It's fire energy. It's your card. And, you know, we know that the farmers set their fields on fire to ultimately sterilise everything so that we can reseed and replant. And I think it's exactly where we are at the moment. So, good news, my friends, we brought the sun. So the sun is going to come out tomorrow. I'm not going to burst into song here, Aries, but the sun is going to come out tomorrow. And I just feel that you're feeling frustrated. There is this real sense of frustration. I'm frustrated. I want to go forward. There are things that I want it to do, but for some reason I'm being held up. It could be down to other people. We could be looking for something more formal, a written permission, or just an okay. But I think trust issues here as well. All right, we need to be aware of that. This Capricorn energy of the devil does again talk to me about a degree of limitation, which ultimately is preventing us, right, from going forward. But I think this energy of the two, you know, we can overanalyze things, and I think you guys, you just need to let things be for the moment, and ultimately it's going to come together. Victory, I love it. Watching your own ships come in, finally. New beginnings are here, my friend. And the Knight of Wands is about movement. It's also about travel. It's also about possibly hearing from people across the water. But it's also linking me with property. So if it's property maintenance, for instance, if that's things that we need to deal with, again, may well be need to enlist people. Could be that you're waiting on mortgages, guys. Certainly, we need something formalising. All right. And if there has been any issues around the more intimate and emotional side of you, it will sort itself out. But I think we have to be patient. It is not the best 4 weeks ahead for any of us. But you will get there, Aries, but you just need to acknowledge that we need to take some time getting there. Okay, I want to say a big thank you, big shout out to you guys out there, sending in lots and lots of love, and I will speak to you next month. Take it easy, guys. Bye now.